Hello everyone, this is Ms. Talat Abbas with another session of Biology 5090 and the topic is the main arteries and veins of the body. Let's begin with the main arteries of the body. The arteries leaving the heart are two: pulmonary artery and the aorta. Pulmonary artery carries oxygenated blood to the lungs, while aorta takes oxygen blood to rest of the body. See again, here this is pulmonary artery which is taking deoxygenated blood towards lungs, and this is aortic arch taking the blood which is oxygenated to the pulmonary arch and to descending aorta. Here we'll see aortic arch. Now let's talk about this aortic arch first. Here we can see there are three main arteries: carotid artery, subclavian artery and dorsal aorta. When we are saying carotid artery, so you may have a look on carotid artery. This is right carotid artery, left carotid artery. Now come to subclavian artery, right subclavian artery, left subclavian artery. And here dorsal aorta. So dorsal aorta, this is ascending, and then moving downward, this is descending aorta. Now have a look on dorsal aorta and the main arteries arising from dorsal aorta. So here when we talk about dorsal aorta, we have hepatic artery, mesenteric artery, renal artery and iliac arteries. These are the four main arteries of our concern. While you may see in this picture where this red color indicates oxygenated blood supplied by dorsal aorta to all the organs present at dorsal side of the body. Here you may see kidney. Kidney is receiving blood from renal artery. Here we have one pair of kidney, having two kidneys, right and left. So the name indicates right renal artery and left renal artery entering into both the kidneys. In the same way, spleen is also having its artery. Now splenic artery, the name is mentioned here. Mesenteric artery, you may see there are two names mentioned for mesenteric, superior and inferior for intestinal area. Now you may come across with these iliac arteries. Now the iliac arteries, right and left, it is actually providing blood to hind limbs or the legs. In the same way, renal artery to the kidneys, mesenteric artery to the intestine and hepatic artery to the liver. Now moving towards the main veins of the body. When we talk about the main veins of the body, veins are actually returning blood to the heart from rest of the body. So the main veins of the body are as follows: pulmonary vein, jugular vein, subclavian vein. When we say pulmonary vein, so it takes blood from lungs to the left atrium, which is oxygenated. When we say jugular vein, it takes blood from head and neck parts to the heart. And when we are saying subclavian vein, so it collects blood from forelimbs. Here you may see that jugular vein and subclavian vein all together, we can say that they are entering deoxygenated blood into vena cava. This vena cava ultimately opens into the right atrium of the heart. Now vena cava is having deoxygenated blood of the whole body. We can see the iliac vein, renal vein and hepatic vein. It is from the dorsal side. Now iliac vein collects blood from hind limbs of the body, while renal vein from the kidneys and hepatic vein from the liver. Let's talk about hepatic vein. Hepatic vein is actually called hepatic portal vein. Why it is called hepatic portal vein? Because the veins from the gut do not open directly into the inferior vena cava. They unite to form hepatic portal vein, which enters in the liver and breaks up into numerous capillaries. Here we can say that portal vein, it is called because it carries blood from one capillary network to another. So hepatic portal vein, you may say that arises from capillaries in the gut wall at one end, and it gives rise to capillaries in the liver at the other end. Here it's very much clear that hepatic portal vein, this is the portal vein which is receiving blood from the gut. I try to give this thing in a simplified way. The arrows are also indicating that the blood which is deoxygenated is moving back to another vein. And this vein is actually the part of liver. That's why the word hepatic is attached here. Hepatic vein, why we are saying it is portal? Because it is receiving blood from one organ and it is giving blood to another organ. It is called portal. So hepatic portal vein is receiving blood from the gut. Now ultimately from liver, the hepatic portal vein unites, branched into capillaries and again reunite and moves into vena cava. Thank you very much, students. Hope you like this presentation. If you have any query, you are welcome to ask.